Hey guys, what's going on? This is Knife Standards. Today I have an obscene amount of knives to get through. It's a crazy shipment, crazy package. I don't even know how many knives are on my desk, but we are going to get through as many as we can without making this video too crazy long. We'll get right into it. But first, you can check out my designs at knifestandards.com. If you're into Vanek Super Clean, that's the blade steel of my latest design. And of course, I'm on Instagram at Knife Standards. All right, so let's get that out of the way. And by the way, this little guy is still for sale. Pretty rock bottom price. It is very clean. You can check out the blade. This is 204P, double-edged. Super cool. It's kind of like a money clip. Anyway, send me a message if you're interested in that. And we got a ton of Civivis on deck. So let's just, I'm gonna try and keep all this organized. Let's just get into it. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's what it is, the synergy. We'll find out in a second. Get that to the side. And shout out to Lefty EDC, Kev, for sending this stuff my way. I really appreciate it, giving me a chance to check out some knives that I wouldn't normally get to check out. So I got some in from Civivi. Oh yeah, there we go. What is in here? Cool, a lot of little swag, sticker. Nice. This is very cool. It almost feels like G10. Is that G10? Yeah, it must be. Oh. Yeah. So let's go ahead and bust out this sheet so we can read a little bit. Synergy. So you can check that out. Read it if you want. It is G10. I guess there's a carbon fiber one. I don't know if I have that one here. Blade hardness 59 to 61 HRC Nitro V. Okay, cool. It is G10. Backspacer. Handle material G10. Liner stainless steel, bearings, and we got, oh, okay, nice, $110 for this guy. All right, cool, let's check it out. I do like this kind of radial milling pattern on the G10. I've become more and more of a fan of G10 if they do it right. I think most companies do not do it right. And you guys probably already know how I feel about that. This clip is it's not terrible. Good retention. It's you know, one of those kind of stamped out clips. So to me, that kind of screams budget knife. And if you're thinking like $100, that's not a budget knife. For me, that's where kind of budget territory is. If it's, you know, 100, 115 and less, to me, that's budget territory. Got a nice little, almost like a crown spine. Let's check it out. Flipper only. The flipper tab, the flipper angle is really kind of high up. A little bit of jimping on top. Ooh. It's actually been a while since I've handled anything from Civivi and Lee. I mean, like maybe a year or 2 years or something. It's been quite a while, and this feels great. The shape, totally not my style. No blade play, flat ground, kind of, you know, aggressive tanto. Interesting. Stonewash on the blade. I'm assuming that's the designer, O. Young. Steel liner. Yeah, so here, let's check the action. Pretty smooth, very smooth. The detent is crispy, really good. I'm not a huge fan of this kind of, I don't even know what you call it. This texture. I guess it's jimping. This texture, this jimping on the steel liner, I would prefer just a little bit bigger of a cutout because it's kind of harsh on my thumb. I mean, you can see there's like an indent already from clearing that liner out of the way. Yeah, it's just kind of rough. Also, it's feels like a stiff liner to get out of the way. So it's a little bit stiff. It is nice that it is nested. You see there's a little kind of cut out there, so you're not getting that full liner exposed. Just a little bit uncomfortable getting that. You can see my thumb getting that out of the way. Very smooth. D10 is great. Ergos, very good, other than this deep carry. Not everything has to be deep carry. I know people like that, but this part is kind of getting me. But interesting design. Cool. I think it's nice for, you know, for the price. If I had to guess what this would be, I would probably guess around the $70, $80 mark, but it's not far off. That is the, what is it? Synergy. The Synergy 3. Okay. Cool. So get that to the side, and let's go ahead and get in at least one more in this video. This is awesome. They've included, Kev have included paperwork. I appreciate that. So I can tell you guys what I'm actually reviewing. A lot of times I will get a knife in and I have no idea what it is. I find out later, but so this is the Sendy. Oh, I think this is Ben Peterson, Ben Banter's design. Am I right? Ben Peterson, yes. Cool. So this is definitely budget stuff. Okay. Looks like about $60, $70. And we are looking at Nitro V, flat ground. I'm not sure which version this is, so let's open it up and see. My desk is going to be a mess. All right. Got all the swag, nice. Cool stickers. So this knife, it's actually one that I've been wanting to check out just because I want to see how that flipper tab feels. Yeah, I mean, it is a flipper tab, but just the way it looks, it's just kind of weird, right? Kind of how it sits up. You can see the steel liners on both sides. Fairly heavy for the size. It definitely reminds me of Quiet Carry IQ, just at first glance. Nice. So that works really well. Almost like a, what do you call that? Kind of like a spear point blade shape. Flat ground. Reminds me of a traditional pattern, like a slip joint, you know. Boop. Very slip joint slash, what do you call it? Swiss Army knife esque. And you also have, I think, yeah, tweezers, which I think is cool. So it's kind of like a folding, locking Swiss Army knife. Got something else here. All right, got a little pokey thing, maybe a toothpick, whatever that is. But I like that. I like they're including some interesting, did I put that in wrong? Maybe it's supposed to go like that. Yeah, that seems better. So they're including some cool little tools. Steel liner. No blade play. G10 handles. This almost looks like micarta. They've kind of patterned the G10 to look like micarta. Action is smooth. It's on bearings. Definitely an interesting design. Deep carry. The clip, everyone uses these clips. I don't know. I don't get it. Not my jam, but it is reversible. And I think the most important thing about this is the action with this kind of funky flipper tab. It looks like it would be uncomfortable because it is pokey, but really nice. Like all three deployments I just did are consistent, crisp. D10 is great. Ergos are pretty neutral. They're decent. I do like this little cutout for my finger, not only for lock bar access, but definitely doubles as a little choil. Plunge grind is looking good. I think this is nice. Cool stuff. Yeah, I would say this is like 50, 60, 70 bucks, and that's what it is. Very nice. The Civivi Sendy. Cool little budget offering. And Civivi is the budget line of WE, so it makes sense that these are budget knives. I think I'm going to stop right there. I have so many more knives to unbox, but we're going to do it in a part 2. This is part 1 of a massive unboxing I will catch you guys later and be back very soon with another video.